Hey, thanks for checking out my vlog. So, I did actually get an email back from my old TV production teacher, and she basically just told me to send her what I've got, and she'll make a post for her class. So, yay! Again, another step in the right direction for me. Right now, I am waiting on my vlog right here to export from yesterday, and by the time you see this vlog, it'll be 2 days later. So this is the vlog from Monday. This vlog is for Tuesday, but I'm gonna upload it, Wednesday, like I usually do. And while that vlog is exporting, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right back into not this. That would be Fruity Loop Studio. Where's it at? That one. Yay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and jump back into this one head first. I'm essentially just gonna go back through all the raw footage, figure out what I want to keep, delete what I don't, and that will basically take me until I've got to go into work. I've got to go into work at 1, I think. Let me double check. Okay, so I've actually got to go into work at 2, so I've got plenty of time between now and then to be able to get, keep all the shots, delete the ones I don't want, keep the ones I do, maybe get into some cropping. I don't really want to get into too much, because I don't want to have to stop. Since this is a new thing for me, I don't want to stop right whenever I'm just getting the hang of it, just because of the fact that once I get a creative flow, I just really hate to stop because it's really hard for me to get it back, unless I already know what I'm doing. And in this case, I really don't. I've never messed with the crop effect before, but I'm going to, and I don't know, depending on how long it takes me here, I may or may not go ahead and at least get a feel for it. So yeah, I guess the next thing to do now is just shut up and do it. Okay, so now that I've come through all the raw footage to decide what clips I want to keep and what ones I want to do away with for now, there's a few. There's some that I'm wondering if I can get away with using them because I like what they show, but that, there's some, there's something you can see the hood of my car in. That's just the bottom. I wonder if the the crop effect will hide it, per se. I don't know, and I don't know how well that's going to come out. There's also a few that are really shaky. I think I'm just going to probably do away with those because I didn't have the camera set up to record slow-mo, so I wouldn't be able to slow it down too much without getting the shakiness while maintaining that, you're still watching, I think it's 30 frames a second is what I've got this thing set to export at. Not sure. Let me see. Come on. There we go, let's see. I've got this thing to frame rate 25 frames? What? Oh, no. I need to select Android. And then, yeah, so 29.97. Really? I'm not sure. Where the hell did 30 go? I don't know. That's really weird. All this time I thought I was exporting everything that I did into 30 frames a second, but maybe not. I'm gonna try to look for something that I've done. Let me see. Shouldn't be too hard. And Balls Festival. Where's the main video at? Here we go. Okay. Properties. Oh, wait, no, it's listed right there. At the bottom. 30 frames a second. Right there's the finished project of Balls Festival, Silent Disco at Balls Festival. And it says it's in 30 frames a second, so So obviously there's a button for 30 frames a second somewhere in Premiere that I'm not seeing. I don't know, I'll worry about it later. It's been doing that. I wonder if maybe it's that one. I don't know. The bottom line is that you have to see about it. I've got all the I've come through all the footage, there really isn't that much. There is literally 5 minutes worth of footage, and actually that's actually a little short because of the fact that I've got everything sped up to 500%. So, okay. I guess the next step would be, to hell, I'll go ahead and put some clips together and see what I can come up with. This is what I've got right now. Starting at the beginning. I don't know why, this is just really fun to watch. I'm gonna do some other things with it, because I know that a time-lapse, even one like this, is gonna be, you know, getting kind of boring to watch after a little bit. But this is actually kind of interesting. Going through everything like this. Could you imagine going through downtown this fast? I mean, that would be insane. It's like, oops, I ran over a pedestrian. My bad. This is really interesting. I'm definitely gonna use, like, the traffic shots and everything like that as, like, multi-screen or whatever like that. Have, you know, one up in here, one over here, one over here, whatever like that. Yeah, let me think. This is probably gonna wind up being slowed down. That part right there is gonna wind up being slowed down, back down to like 100 or something like that, 100%. And I'm gonna wind up using that as a transition, because that's actually a spot where I shot a standing time lapse of the traffic. Or maybe it might be the part where I do a slow-mo. I don't know yet. This, again, I shot a time lapse here at the Martin Luther King Bridge. That I'm gonna want to crop. Hold this like that. This is gonna be slowed way back down to like at least 100, maybe slower, because this is definitely a part right here. I'm gonna actually pause and back it up a little bit so you can see exactly where I'm at. Let me see. Yeah, right here. You can see exactly where I'm at right there. This is definitely a part where, you know, I want to be slow through it, so that way, you know, it's kind of like, you know, looking around at where you're at and seeing the beauty of what we have created. And this I'm gonna want to cut out. Yeah, I'll just slow it down. I'll slow it down as best I can. There's only so much that I can do to slow down, you know, as far as the time restraint on clips is concerned, and still make it look good whenever I'm adjusting my speed so much. I don't know if I want to do this as a slow-mo or a time-lapse yet. I don't know. Well, regular speed or time-lapse. I don't know yet. This I'm not sure about. That I'm definitely going to want to slow that back down, as well as that. That I'm going to want to slow back down. And then this whole sequence I'm going to want to keep the speed up, because this is pretty much just a straightaway. Once I start going, there we go. Yep. That I'm definitely want to... Ah, my God. Traffic was so thick that I just sped up and slowed down. Okay, right here. I'm going to want to keep that. I'm going to want to keep that right there. That's going to be looking real nice. And then, of course, I turn around and come back. I think it's right about... God, I can't even... Right here. Yep. Okay. I couldn't even remember that, but yeah. I came back right here. And then I turned back that way. Again, now this one, I'm going to want to slow back down because of the fact that it's a really nice shot of downtown Fort Wayne coming in to downtown Fort Wayne. It's nice and bright and sunny. You get to see all the three tallest buildings and everything like that. It's just a really nice shot all the way around. And I think I've got one more. Let's see where I'm at here. I got a little bit more. Yeah, that one I'm going to want to slow down too. But this whole sequence right here, I'm going to want to keep speed up. Yeah. Yeah, alright. And then, of course, this whole bit I'm going to want to keep the speed up. And this is, again, the part where I want to, you know, have my crop with a bunch of different videos flying and everything like that. And then at this point, I actually turn around to come back the other direction. Right here. So that way I can get that building, as well as all that right over there at the left. Sweeney Park and everything like that. And I think that's probably about where I'm going to cut it at, because there's not really too much more that I can still cover. Ouch, my arm is hurting. Yeah. This part right here got really shaky. I'm probably not going to end up using that. I'm probably going to have to reshoot that. Because there's only some, I can't hardly work the shaky cam. This part right here I'm going to absolutely keep. Whee! And then this part right here I definitely want to keep. Okay, so yeah, there's a couple parts at the end that I definitely want to keep. And these parts are going to be regular speed. Yeah. So, that's what I've got in mind. I suddenly have an idea to organize my clips by what it is that I'm shooting, whether it's a corner turn, a straight shot, or a roundabout. I don't have too many roundabouts though, but definitely so far organizing by corner turns and straight shots. I just want to say God bless the person or persons that came up with the idea of using the plus or minus buttons to be able to zoom in and out of tracks like this, because I zoom in and out constantly to be able to organize the clips, and just being able to, and just having to hit one of these two buttons right here and here is a godsend. It truly is, because my hand is already naturally here, and then my other hand is already naturally here. So thank you very, very much. Just wanted to say that. Let me see here. I'm gonna put this right over here like that. I'm gonna put this right up here like that, so that way I can put this over here like that, and then drag that back down here. No. Put this right over here like that, so that way I can put this over here like that. Beautiful. On second thought, no, I like it better where I had it. That over there, this over here, that over there. Yep, that's better. For a little bit there, I realized that I actually had 5 clips. Well, I mean 5 different tracks all playing at the same time, and I didn't really need that. So, because the fact that I can really only split the screen 4 different ways for it to come out good. 5 is just too many. 3 is a little awkward, but it could be done as long as it's, regular, 3-way split screen. So what I did was I just moved it down and moved one over to the side. My main fear is that a 3-way split screen is going to be a little awkward to watch, because the fact that there's not really a good way to have them all equal, because thirds is kind of an awkward fraction, in all honesty. So, I'll go half, I'll go fourth, some sort of an even amount of whatever like that. I won't go more than 4, honestly, because 4 is stretching it for, being able for the brain to comprehend what the hell it's watching. So, definitely want to make sure to keep it under 4 clips at a time, preferably not 3. Either 4 or 2 is preferred, definitely. I am making some serious progress here. I'm loving it. Well, this is really ironic. My last trailer didn't even really technically make the 30-second mark because of the fact that I was running out of sounds, to be perfectly honest. I was running out of different sound effects to be able to use, different, sounds to transition differently and everything like that. Now, this, on the other hand, I'm probably going to wind up cutting most of this out, but for right now, I am up to 1 minute and 44 seconds, over 1.5 minutes worth of good footage to use. That is what it looks like so far. Now, this so far is without any cropping effect or anything like that. It doesn't have anything to it that would allow you to see multiple clips at once. It's just, that I organized the video tracks, and this is how I think it would look best. This is basically me this is the pre-put together puzzle. This is essentially just, me organizing clips, seeing where I want each clip to go, and envisioning, this is step 1 of envisioning what the transition from one clip to the other look like. I've got, I've got different straight shots that are linked together by turning shots and everything like that. I've got some shots in here. There's still some clips in here that I'm gonna want to slow down eventually, but I'm not gonna worry about that yet. So yeah, I'm really happy with what I've got so far. Alright, so I'm back home now, and I am about ready to watch this CinemaSins Everything Wrong with Jupiter Ascends. Yeah, I'm not gonna work on the trailer anymore tonight, mainly because of the fact that I want to give it a full day. I want to give the trailer a full day to be able to really dig deep and figure out how the cropping filters and effects, how those work, and in order to do that, I need to be sure that I won't be stopped by anything foreseeable. And right now it doesn't look like it, so looks like Thursday. I will be able to use Thursday all day to play around with it and see what I can do. I've gone through all the footage that I want to keep, deleted the ones that I didn't want to keep. I'm probably going to wind up cutting more out tomorrow, just to simply make it shorter, because right now, like my last trailer didn't even reach 30 seconds. This one, so far from what I can tell, I shouldn't have a problem with it being 30 seconds long, but I don't want it to be 1 minute 44 seconds. That's too huge of a difference. So yeah, but for right now tonight, I'm gonna watch this one Sins video from CinemaSins, and then I'm going to work some more on the screenplay actually for the school dress code, see about how much more I can get written up, combing through it, everything like that. The first episode's basically written and everything like that, because I'm already working on getting things set up to get it shot, which I did actually get a reply back from my teacher. I'm going to email her back either tonight or tomorrow. I'm thinking tonight. Yeah, I'm going to reply back to her tonight, and then see what happens from there. Yeah, that's basically it. So